Hi, everybody. It's Allison Williams here, your law firm mentor. Law Firm Mentor is a business coaching service for solo and small law firm attorneys. We help you to grow your revenues, crush chaos in business, and make more money. So a lot of us have been talking about the idea of working virtual now that we have been forced into working remotely as a result of the stay-at-home orders in various different states. So a lot of people are struggling with the question of, should I remain virtual or should I transition to virtual? I actually kind of like it now that I'm seeing what it's like, and I'm able to see a lot of utility in it. And there are a lot of questions that come up with this particular inquiry. So I wanted to give you 5 areas that you should really dive into analyzing in your business in order to make that decision. So the first thing that you should think about is your culture. In other words, how do people in your office relate to each other, and how do they relate to clients based on how work is structured? Do you have a lot of work transfer, i.e. one case gets moved from person to person? Do you have a lot of work assembly where you have a portion of a file being handled by one professional and another portion by a different professional? These things are going to dictate how easily it's going to be for people to move into a work from home or a remote work arrangement on a temporary, or rather on a permanent basis. Second, we need to consider our compensation. So that means, do you have a lot of your KPIs tied to success in the firm? Meaning, for people that bill hours, are they able to bill their hours wherever, or is there some degree of face time that is necessary in order to get work done physically in a structure? Also, are people incentivized to be more efficient? Because when you are not working together in an office structure, there's a little less of that internal pressure that naturally builds in order to get things done on a certain timeline. Third, you want to consider your clients. Do you have the kind of clients that really need to have an in-person meeting? If you're working with older people, it's going to be harder to onboard new technologies as people are starting to work with you outside of a structure, which means you're going to be renting space somewhere, if for no other reason than to have a place to meet your clients. Does that place need to be consistent? Is that a part of your branding? The fourth consideration are your savings. So a lot of people say, great, I could save $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a month by not having an office, but there are some additional costs that go into having a remote office structure, which you may not have considered until very recently. So think about how much it's going to cost to now ship supplies out to your team, the cost of additional measures that you might have to employ in order to get everyone monitored where they are. And if you're going to now start to have expenses associated with assembling people, if you need to have a team meeting in person, you're going to be doing that in somebody's office, whether that's a borrowed office or a space that you lease. And then finally, and this is the most important question, I left it for last because of recency, the trust factor. Can you trust that you will not become a maniac when you don't get to see your people every day? So what that means is, can you trust that you're not going to micromanage? You know, nobody likes to have a boss that's needling them all the time, and that's far more likely if you are the kind of person that can't let go and trust that people will get their jobs done. So if you have questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to drop my scheduler in the link. Absolutely free consultation. I'm happy to help you out with these issues. I'm Allison Williams, your law firm mentor. Have a great day.